welcome to another edition of W-OLGC-TV News, where you can get all of the latest information on our school. The children in kindergarten started a chapter about feelings in religion. They are learning about how everyone has feelings and that feelings are okay. In ILA, their theme in reading is jobs people do. Their words are they, she, and good. In math, they are learning addition and subtraction. Well, that's all for kindergarten. Now here's Caleb for the news on first grade.
Thanks, Carla. Hi, I'm Caleb, and I'm here to let you in on what's going on in first grade. Currently, the first graders are doing math tests. They have 2.5 minutes to complete 25 facts. The quizzes will alternate between addition and subtraction. I hope they do well. The first graders are reminded to have their parents put a signature on their homework every night. That's all for first grade. Now here's Megan with what's going on in second grade.
Thanks, Caleb. Hi, I'm Megan with all the facts on second grade. In preparation for their first communion, the second graders recently had a test on the mass responses. They must have their communion banners and communion picture money in by Wednesday. Also, they will be attending the 9 o'clock mass this Friday. They have been regularly practicing for communion, and they will be receiving the Eucharist for the first time on May 7th. Good luck to all of them. Please make sure that you have pencils and a reading book in your possession daily. That's it for second grade. Now here's David reporting on third grade.
Thanks, Megan. Hi, I'm David, and I am here to tell you what's happening in third grade. In math, they are learning how to tell time. In science, they are learning about the solar system. They also have an upcoming outline. In ILA, they are learning Arctic ice in their readers. In religion, they are studying reconciliation and penance. Remember to always have at least 6 sharpened pencils at all times. That's it for third grade. Now here's Eddie on fourth grade.
Thanks, David. Hi, I'm Eddie, and I'll be telling you what's happening in fourth grade. In 4A, students had a class maths. They also completed a math and social studies test. I hope they did well. They have been working on spelling pre-tests in ILA. In 4B, students have been working on their reading logs. They took a math and social studies test. That's all for fourth grade. Now here's Ashley with fifth grade.
Thanks, Eddie. Hi, I'm Ashley, and I'm here to report on fifth grade. So let's get started. In ILA, the students have written a persuasive paper which will be counted as a chapter test. In math, the students have taken their Chapter 18 math test. Let's hope they did well. In religion, the students have learned that the anointing of the sick started with James and what the grace of the sacrament gives us. In science, the students have learned about air and water. That sounds fun. Finally, in social studies, the students are having a Unit 3 test on the Northeast. That's all for fifth grade. Here's Marty with 6th, 7th, and 8th grade math. But before that, here's Pat live with the play.
Thanks, Ashley. Hi, I'm Pat, and I'm here with the Beauty and the Beast play. It's very exciting, and the kids worked really hard. Listen in.
In 6-2, they're learning about proportions and geometry. They just had a quiz on Tuesday. Let's hope they do well. In 6-1 and 7-2, they're learning about two-dimensional figures. In 7-1 and 8-2, they're learning about equations and inequalities. And in 8-1, they're learning about quadratic functions. Well, that's it for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade math. So here's Nydia with 6th, 7th, and 8th grade science.
Hi, I'm Lydia, and I'm going to talk about 6th, 7th, and 8th grade science. In 6th, they are learning about space. They have to write an essay using their spelling words. Have fun! They will have their test on Friday, April 18th, and their vocabulary quiz on Wednesday, the 16th. Hope you did well. In 7th grade, they are learning about blood and circulation. Wow! In the 8th grade, they are learning about planets and space. Cool! Now here's Megan with 6th, 7th, and 8th grade social studies in ILA.
Thanks, Nydia. Hi, I'm Megan, and I'm here to tell you about 6th, 7th, and 8th grade social studies and ILA. In 6th grade, the rewrite of your draft biography introduction was due on April 11th, and the completed family tree and the typed interview questions are due as well. In 6th grade social studies, Mr. Veazey's class will be studying the beginning of the Middle Ages. For the 7th grade ILA, students are to have the poem Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening printed and in their binder by Monday, April 15th. With regard to 8th grade ILA, please remember that there is still a lot of learning taking place in the last trimester. You aren't done school yet. The 8th grade will begin a novel in school called Stuck in the Neutral. They will be reading the novel on the class iPad on the whiteboard. They will also be discussing the importance of first-person views as well as reading and writing different poems for National Poetry Month. Wow, sounds like the 8th graders are going to be busy. Thanks. Now here is Carola with the specials and to close the show.
Thanks, Megan. Hi, I'm Carola, and this is what's going on with our specials classes. In art, the 2 art sketchbook drawings are to design your own vehicle and draw something that your parents choose with a signature. In library, grades K through 3rd grade are reading Dr. Seuss books. The 4th grade is now reading From the Mixed Up Files of Mrs. Basil, E. Frank Weller. The 6th grade is beginning the book Maniac McGee. In 7th grade, the students finished a short story called The Most Dangerous Game. They will soon be reading Stargirl. The 8th grade just finished Romeo and Juliet. And in Spanish, K through 2nd grade is learning colors. In 3rd grade, the students just had a test on La Familia. Hope they did well. In 5th grade just had a test on Spain. In 6th grade, they just had a test on numbers 0 through 100 and mathematical equations. In 7th grade, they just had their Chapter 11 test. Hope they did well. In 8th grade, they also just had a test on numbers 0 through 100. Well, that's all for the April edition of W-OLGC-TV News. Tune in next time for more news on our school.